Your higher self has messages for you, information, clarity to offer you. And if you have found this timeless pick a card reading, then you are about to receive important messages from your higher self. Hello, my name is Angelica. You can call me Jelly, and you have found a timeless pick a card reading that is going to help you get messages from your higher self. Take a look at this next image, which will be all 3 decks. Listen to your intuition and let your higher self be your guide. Okay, my darlings, here are the 3 decks. Deck 1, the quartz crystal. Deck 2, lapis lazuli stone. Or deck 3, the amethyst quartz crystal. You can choose one or more decks. Take a moment now to see which deck or decks is calling to you. If you chose deck 1 or the quartz crystal points, these are the messages that your higher self wants you to know now. Ooh, music. That is very interesting. Number 32, your higher self wants you to know that there's something about following the path of music, messages that come in through songs that are like playing on repeat in your head, or that you're humming. Also choosing songs that uplift your energy or help you align with what it is that you're trying to call in or create for yourself. The music card is here to guide you towards following any messages or feelings or hunches that you have around making music, listening to music, letting music be a part of your life in a new way. Trust that there are messages coming in through music and healing energy coming in through music. And if you've been thinking about making music, the time is now. Ooh. The mermaids have a message for you, and the message is consult an expert. Consult an expert. Well, I mean, shoot, if you don't know anything about making music, then obviously it's time to sign up for a class, take a class, get with other people who make music or play the music instruments or use the musical tools and the editing technologies and the musical technologies that you're ready to learn. There is someone out there, or multiple people out there, who can help get you started or get you to the next level if you've been making music and you're ready to start producing it or getting it out where people can access it, whether that's Spotify or making videos. Like, now is the time to consult an expert. Okay, not on the subject of music. If there is something that you are trying to learn, something that you are ready to do, or there's something that's been stalling you or you can't figure out on your own, there is an expert in your community, in your field. There's an expert who has the answers. I mean, sometimes it's as simple as finding someone who can help you online, but I have a feeling your higher self wants you to know that there are people around you that either know the expert that's going to be able to help you get to that next level, learn the new thing, get over the hump. Sometimes we just can't do it on our own, and we have to go out there into the world and connect with our teachers, our mentors, our guides, and groups that have the information that we need. This card says, more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in the area. Consult an expert, deck 1. There's people out there with the information you need, and your higher self is urging you to seek out your masters so that you too can overcome and learn what it is you're here to learn and become a master yourself. Oh, interesting. Food. This card says nourishment, relationships, and health. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, going back to consulting an expert, I think that Maybe there is something with your nutritional regimen that you're ready to switch up. Maybe there's something that you've been eating that doesn't really serve your body anymore. And maybe there's things that you can start to put into your body and into your system that are going to nourish you and give you the support that you need for your energy and sleep and nervous system and whatever it is you're trying to create. It's time to look at what's nourishing you, what is sustaining you. High vibrational foods, deck 1. High vibrational foods means organic, all natural, ethically farmed, ethically produced, ethically delivered. Maybe this is you going to the farmers markets, getting to know where your food is coming from, cutting out processed foods, cutting out food that's dead, that has no energy, that's just fluff. And really thinking like, what is this nutrient dense? Is this something that makes my body feel alive and vital and healthy? But nourishment in all ways. Does your environment nourish you? Your relationships nourish you? Are your thoughts nourishing you? You're thinking about your health right now. What is your relationship to nourishment? What is your relationship to food? And also, what is your relationship to others, your community, your home, your family, your friends? Where are the relationships? Your higher self wants you to connect with the ones that really nourish you, that feed you, that feed your soul, that feed your heart, that feed your imagination, that make you feel healthy and strong. Nurture those relationships that make you feel healthy and strong and satisfied. That is what this food card is here for. Sorry there's such a glare on these cards, deck 1. What tarot message do we have for you, deck 1? Beautiful. The Empress. Oh, wow. Your higher self has a message for you about how creative, how fertile your life is about to be if it hasn't been. How you're about to make choices that just bring in so much goodness. The Empress is springtime. She is when everything starts to bloom. She's when the fruit starts to blossom on the tree and everyone comes to get underneath her branches in order to receive the shade and the comfort and the nourishment of her creativity. The Empress is fertility. This is giving. This is a sense of allowing things to come to you. It's about being receptive. This is a feminine energy that reminds us to receive good things. This card says creativity, intuition, and abundance. You are in a place of absolute fertility if these cards from your higher self are talking about something you are trying to create through music, through food, through finding experts to help you do it. This is a sign that it's going to be very, very fruitful. Whatever it is you're putting your creativity and time into figuring out, finding out, learning about, whether it's your health or it's music or it's how to create a beautiful garden, there is something here that is saying you are highly creative, deck 1. You are great in the kitchen, deck 1. And if you've ever been wanting to get in the kitchen and you just need to learn, then get those skills because you are going to be very gifted with food and nutrition. If you've been wanting to learn about music, you're going to be very gifted in something that has to do with music. And there are experts out there just within reach that are going to help you learn what it is that you're ready to learn in order to start to become this fertile, creative, abundant goddess, empress, making the world a more delicious, more beautiful place to be through sound and food and beautiful, nourishing relationships. This was a nice reading. I'm so curious to see what it is that you're working on and creating. If this resonated with you, Deck 1, please let me know in the comments below if any of these things are that you're working on. I'd love to hear about it. Please like, subscribe, share this video with anyone that you know could use a pick a card reading to get messages from their higher self. I'm going to move on to Deck 2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. If you chose Deck 2, the beautiful lapis stone, then these are the messages from your higher self. Okay, Deck 2. Personal growth, number 7. This is all about healing. Personal growth is the choice to not let things stop you, to learn from the things that come your way. Your higher self wants you to know that you are in a stage right now of doing a lot of personal growth. Find your mentors, listen to the guides, find the information, read the books, take the classes, do the work, get the therapist, get the help, get the energy workers. Your personal growth is so important right now. Your higher self wants you to know that if you want to get to the next level, if you want to achieve the things that you know your soul is here to do, it's time to do some deep personal growth work. You need to expand and grow and heal and get the information that you need that will be the tools that when the new you, your higher self starts to give you this guides to whatever this is that you're stepping into, you will be ready to receive whatever it is that's coming your way. Personal growth, Deck 2. Don't be afraid of it. Go into it. Spend time there with yourself, figuring out what it is that you're ready to nurture, to grow, to look at, even if it feels uncomfortable or scary, and change. This growth is going to be a part of how your higher self helps you get to the next level. All right, the mermaids say, watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, Deck 2. It's important to not only think about what you desire. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Right now, part of your personal growth process is reprogramming your mind. It is deleting old, fearful, scarcity programming that you have either inherited through your family line or through society, through hard experiences that left their mark on you. But you no longer have to allow your future to be dictated by the past or by conditions that were never yours, beliefs that were never yours. It's time to reprogram your mind, to watch your thoughts, to focus on what it is that you want to align with, what you want to embody, what you want more of. When we focus on what we don't want, on what's missing, on what we think we can't have or can't accomplish, we are going to bring ourselves closer to what we don't want. We're going to receive what we don't want. We're going to get all wrapped up in what we don't want because we've been focusing on it. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. It's really important that when you find yourself, watch your thoughts. Your higher self needs you to know that when you find yourself ruminating and thinking and obsessing over things that are dragging your energy down or things that have happened in the past or things that aren't even real, they haven't even happened. They're not even happening. But they're making you feel fearful. They're making you feel like there's not enough time, not enough energy, not enough support. Catch yourself. Stop. Abracadabra backspace. That's not my reality. Start to think about what it is that makes you feel good, what you have that you're grateful for, what you're ready to align with and become. Visualize it. Feel it in your body as if it is real. Think positive thoughts. Use positive affirmations to get yourself out of negativity, out of fear, out of scarcity. Your higher self demands it. Deck 2, your personal growth and watch your thoughts. You're doing the work. It's happening. But there's just some reprogramming that has to happen on a subconscious level. And it's a matter of watching your thoughts and making sure you keep them aligned with where you want to go and what you want to call in and embody, not what you don't want. Deck 2. I have a feeling that you're a very powerful co-creator. And that's part of why also you need to do this personal growth and learning and healing. And you need to really watch your thoughts, because you do bring about what you think about. More gratitude for you. Bring about what you think about. Align with what you think about. When you start getting into the, fear place, go into gratitude, baby. You are too powerful for that. And that's because you also have the prophecy card. Prophecy. Wow. You are going to have premonitions from your higher self. Your higher self is going to send you messages through your dreams, through your intuition, through synchronicities, through certain experiences. Listen, feel, write. Journaling is really important when we're trying to receive information from our higher self or our guides, our guardians, our heart. There is a premonition coming your way. You might have already had this premonition, Deck 2. It could have been the premonition that led you to this reading, Deck 2. What I know is your higher self needs you to know you are very intuitive. That the more you do the self-work, the more you listen to your thoughts and really make sure that you stay positive and that you're expanding beyond your blocks, beyond toxic patterns, beyond old beliefs, premonitions are going to be coming in. So you do need to pay attention to your thoughts, to your dreams, to your hunches, to your psychic awareness. If you feel it in your gut, I need you to stop and think, what is this I'm feeling right now? Is this a premonition? Should I not go and get involved with this thing? Should I go and get involved with this thing? Is there something calling to me? Maybe I just need to go out there in the world and find it and align with it and see what happens. Listen to anything that feels like a premonition. Trust it. Trust. And I feel like the more your higher self sends you these premonitions, the easier it will be for you to listen to your intuition when it comes to receive the premonition, whether it is through a dream or whatever, or however it comes. It can come any way. But when you receive it, you'll be like, oh, okay, now I hear it. I didn't listen yesterday, and I realized I did not listen yesterday, but today I'm listening. Okay, Deck 2, what message from your higher self did we receive through the tarot? This is lovely. You got the Knight of Cups, Deck 2. Romance, bearer of tidings, slow and steady, ever moving forward, in love with love. Follow your heart, Deck 2. Heal your heart, Deck 2. There's something so important, a message coming in from your higher self about your heart. Maybe you love poetry and romance and you're wanting to call in love. Know that your higher self is helping you get there. You just need to do a little self-growth, a little more positive thinking. There's going to be a premonition that's going to lead you to the right place at the right time to meet that person, receive that message of love. Your higher self is helping guide you, move you forward towards love, towards heart healing, towards receiving love and support from your community, your environment, your chosen family. This is also doubling down on you being psychic and having to listen to your intuition and your emotions. Your heart has messages for you. And the only way to hear those messages is to get quiet and continue to do the inner work, the self-growth work. The messages are there. Your higher self is ready to communicate with you and help you find more love. Deck 2. Let the Knight of Cups lead you fearlessly forward, following your heart, going after what it is that your heart desires, going after what it is that is true to your heart, that you truly value, that lights your heart up. Be courageous, be strong like the night, and blaze forward towards things that make you feel in love with your life. These are powerful messages from your higher self, deck 2. Wow, I love these messages. Thank you for listening. Take the information that serves you and leave the rest behind. Please like, subscribe, share if you know someone who could benefit from a pick a card reading, messages from their higher self. Let me know. Was there something in this reading that really resonated, was true for you? Are you having psychic premonitions and hunches right now? They're going to start coming through. Leave a comment below. Let me know what's going on. Thank you, deck 2. I appreciate you so much. See you in the next one. I'm going to move on to deck 3. If you chose deck 3, this amethyst crystal, then these are the messages from your higher self. Oh, that's exciting. Deck 3, your higher self says, adventure, baby. It's time to feel like life is an adventure. It's time to go on an adventure. Do you have a trip planned? Is there something coming up for you? Life is just getting to you. You've been working too hard. You haven't taken an adventure in a while, and you're just really needing to change things up. Get out there. Plan an adventure. This can be a day adventure. This does not have to be a big deal. This can be something you can achieve just by walking around the block. Anything can become an adventure with the right perspective. And this message from your higher self is really asking, like, how can you see every day as an adventure right now, deck 3? Your soul is having a human experience. Your spirit is calling in adventure. Your higher self is saying the answers to your questions lie within looking at life like it is a big adventure and taking some adventures now. Drive a different route, walk a different route, talk to people you don't know, do something new, do something that feels exciting and maybe a little intimidating. Go into the feeling of adventure, deck 3. Your higher self is asking you to be adventurous. This is an important message for you right now. Well, deck 3, good pick, baby. Treasure chest. This card says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Oh, feel that. Take that in. The mermaids want you to know that at the end of this adventure lies a treasure chest. And the more you can look at life as an adventure, the more treasure you will find. Your higher self is asking you to be in alignment with abundance right now. There is an unforeseen windfall of abundance coming your way, and you need to be able to receive it. Your higher self is giving you a warning right now, being like, look, when it comes, receive it, accept it, say thank you, trust that it's meant for you, that you've needed it, you've been calling it in, you might have been working for it, you know? And if you've been working for it, especially open your arms to receive all the good things that are coming in for you now, deck 3. Treasure chest. I don't know if you can see it. This glare is so terrible, but there's some unforeseen abundance just around the corner. And if you can take a road less traveled, do something new, it's going to take you directly to this new sirens going off. I don't know if you can hear them, but this is an emergency from your higher self. They're like, there's some good stuff coming and we need you to go find it. So go on an adventure and trust that abundance is on the way, deck 3. Oh, interesting. Winter. Reflection, transition, and release. This is a timeless reading. I don't know if it's winter time when you are finally seeing this, but by winter, you are going to receive some really wonderful abundance, gifts, love, luck, opportunities. You're going to have gone on some adventures that just fill you up, light you up, and you're going to take time to reflect. Reflect on where you've been, reflect on what you've learned, and reflect on what the experiences have, how they've grown and expanded you. You are at a time of transition and release. Trust that your higher self says, let it go. These changes are natural. They're happening. They're happening for you, not to you. Let it go. Release whatever it is that's in the way of you being more adventurous. Release what is ever in the way of you being more abundant. Release the parts of you, the roles you've played, the thoughts you've held, the actions that you take that you know are outdated ways of you functioning. It's habit. It's just a way of you staying comfortable. Not right now. Your higher self needs you to let go. Reflect in a way that helps you to see what needs to go and what you're transitioning out of, who you're changing into, what you're beginning, who you need to be in order to begin this new thing. As we let go and release and transition into the new place, your higher self is saying, this is who you're meant to be. This is what you're ready for. This is what you've been calling in. And this is how we do it. You have to make room so that new stuff can come in. New good ways of being and living. And obviously you need to make room for this abundance that's coming in. All right, deck 3. Winter. The symbolic season of looking back at the year that you've just come through and getting ready to move into a new season, the springtime of your life. This is the message from your higher self. How can you embody winter now, even if you're seeing this in summer or spring, and know that there is so much magic in the seasons change from quiet, dormant, and reflection mode to adventure and action and blossoming mode. What messages does the tarot have for you from your higher self? Okay, deck 3. You've got some big messages here from your higher self, deck 3. Woo! Okay, this is the resurrection card, the judgment card. This is about aligning with your soul's purpose. This is about letting go of everything that's inauthentic to you. This is about stepping into why you were born in this lifetime, in your present situation. You are being called forward by your higher self to step into your soul's purpose. This card says, fulfilling your purpose, being called, living a big dream, knowing yourself, and balanced. Okay, deck 3. Your higher self is asking you to get ready. Get ready for a big adventure. Get ready for abundance. Get ready for transition and change. Let go of the old ways of being. Let go of comfort and the same old, same old. It's time to break up the monotony. It's time to go a new route. It's time to go to places, learn languages, taste foods, smell smells that you have never tasted before, you've never seen before, you've never smelled before. Your soul, your higher self is craving these new experiences because you are finally, truly stepping into your purpose, your divine self, your true calling. And in order to do that, you need to let go of old ways of being. Trust your higher self, your guides, your guardians. They are helping you along the way. You are not alone in this. This is the right time, the right place. Trust that you are stepping onto the path towards your soul's purpose, deck 3. This is powerful. The time is now. Your higher self is leading you forward and guiding you. I'm excited for you, and I can't wait to hear what it is that you are stepping into. This was your reading, deck 3. Take the information that served you, leave the rest behind. If there is something that you are stepping into, if you do get a windfall of unforeseen abundance, please let me know in the comments below. What did you get from this reading, and what is it that you really are ready to step into and align with? Please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you know could benefit from this pick a card reading, messages from their higher self. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I appreciate you so much. See you in the next pick a card reading, Deck 3. Thank you for watching these videos. You can find me online at positivemovementschool.com to book sessions, energy work, readings with me. You can also follow me on Instagram for short form content, and of course, follow me here on YouTube for long form content. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings from your higher self. Take good care. See you in the next reading.